Nice rusty buck, he's a good size. Oh, he knows I'm here now. Mud crabbing's not easy. Couldn't have asked for a better crab tucker for tonight. He's been in battle with another big male. That's bigger than I thought. Oh! Over the next few days, Vixie and I are heading deep into the mangroves in search for big mud crabs. I'm so bloody excited for this adventure. Let's get into it. Oh, damn. We just found a big turtle shell. I think this poor guy got absolutely nailed by a shark, maybe a big bull shark or tiger shark, and the front half's gone too. Sorry that happened to you, buddy. All right, this right here is a big mud crab hole. This is what we're looking for over the next couple days. And there's a good chance there's a crab in there. The crabs like to keep safe during the low tide and hide down in these burrows. So we're gonna have a little feel in here, see if we can catch our first big muddy. Okay, I feel a mud crab. Oh, he knows I'm here now. Okay, that might be the smallest crab I've ever pulled out of a hole. Careful. He'll get you. Way to kick it off. Thanks, buddy. I won't bother you anymore. See you, mate. That's a pretty sick hole he's got there. There's a hollow log and we got a big mud crab sitting up in there, so I'm gonna pull him out. Oh. Oh, shit. There we go. Woo, that's a legal sized buck. You can see by the triangle here. I'll show you a bit later, the females have a big circle. And he's only got one claw here, so he's probably lost this other one in battle. He's also missing a leg over here. Now that's a bit of an easy catch. I'm hoping we can find some ones deep in their holes, make this a little more challenging for myself. So we'll just put this guy back and we'll keep on looking for crabs. Okay, here you go, mate. Mate, where are you going? There we go, it's off to a good start. Check this out. That's a giant buck. We got this guy and another crab. So this fella right here looks bigger than the other one and he's a bit more camouflaged. So watch him just bust out of the mud when I bring my hands down and he feels me. There we go. Mate, you're a good crab. Oh, don't get me, please. Okay, I'm gonna wash this guy off and give you a look and then we'll put him back. The one on the bottom here is a bit bigger and they were sitting within a meter of each other. Now these guys are big crabs, but we're looking for a monster. We're looking for the massive buck that rules this ecosystems, and I'm not gonna stop until we find that crab. So every crab we catch from here on out goes back till we get the big dog. It's gonna be awesome, man. He's out here somewhere. So check out how beautiful the creek system is. We're just gonna follow that up, right up deep into the mangroves and see what we can find. I'm trying to find crabs in the creek here and Vixie's playing in it. We'll try and find crabs in there, Vixie. Oi! Oh, Vixie, don't move. Oh my goodness. What the hell? I didn't even see that guy. Vixie, that's why you gotta be careful. You just missed this guy. This one's been in battle. He's still got all his legs, but he's just missing one claw. There you go, mate. We'll let him be. See you later, mate. Okay, let's keep going. There's a muddy right here in a shallow hole, so we're gonna get him out. Have a better look. Jeez. Oh, he's not a bad crab. Holy, that's bigger than I thought. So he's pretty soft, and what this guy is doing here is he's currently in the molting stage. And what happens is they release this top shell, they climb out of it, and then in the water, the salt water, they actually absorb nutrients and it hardens their new shell. And when they're in their prime, like I'm talking, it's almost like steel. So they get real tough shells. Crocodiles do eat them up north, but they're pretty strong. So most predators can't really get access at them. There's a bit of a delicacy to have soft shell crab, but I usually like to just let these guys do their molting and just leave them be while they're doing that. So we'll put this guy back. That's another one on the list. You go, buddy. Go back in there. Grow nice and big, eh? Okay, have a look at this, guys. There's a big crab right here, and I can tell it's a female. Let's wake her up so you guys can have a little look. Oh, you're right, sweetie. I'm not gonna take you. I just wanna show you to the camera. The alpha male will find this crab and they'll mate by opening these flaps here, and the male will actually carry the female around for up to like 4 or 5 days, and when it's time she'll grow eggs in this flap and she'll take them out to the ocean and she'll have the eggs out there. There's not a heap that we know about what happens when they go out to sea, but they make quite a journey out there, and you can tell these females, they're usually feistier than the males. Put this big girl back, exactly back where we found her. There you go, sweetie. You're all good. There you go. She's gonna keep the muddy life cycle going. See you later. Come on, Vixie. Have a go at this. That right there is a giant turtle shell. This is the remains of an absolute monster, big green turtle. The things that turtles have to go through to get to a size like this from birth, they're always against the odds. So to get to a size like this, it's something truly special. Here is the skull. You see that thing's head is as big as yours. It's even bigger. To give you guys a gauge, Vixie is standing on the mud. Yeah, nice. She's standing on the mud that a crab has actually dug out of that hole right there. A lot of these holes are too deep for me to reach, and that's what I like about it. You kind of got to find the perfect hole, perfect crab. It's all got to come together to catch one. Look at that, like Vixie could almost swim in that hole. It's that big. Vixie, don't go in there. Here's another crab buried, and he's just strictly using his camouflage. Another decent sized crab. Look at that. He's fired up. Oh. That is an angry crab. Oh, another buck. Vixie, don't even try it. You'll get smoked. These guys are super cannibalistic, so they will eat each other. They can travel up to 500 meters during the night when the tide comes up looking for food. So yeah, they get around, and what happens is they'll end up stuck in holes like this when they don't make it back to their home. See you, mate. Oh! Come on, Vixie, let's go. There's a crab in a hole here. It's gonna be almost impossible to get out because he's facing my way. And it looks like, oh, it's just not worth it. A little female, so we won't disturb her too much. That's another crab for the list. That's awesome. Oh. Okay, I was just crossing this creek and spotted a big boy chilling right here. Now, that's his claw right there, and he's not gonna move until I touch him. Oh. Oh, look at his claw. Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. Now that's a legal buck. Nice rusty buck. He's a good size. Look at that big claw on him. He's only got one, so he probably most likely lost that in battle. At the moment, the males are real competitive and they're going after the females. Actually, here we go. You can see on this side, he's got a big dint in his shell there. He's had a fight with another big male and he's come out second best. You can see he's actually lost a bit of his claw up here too. We'll put him back in his spot and he can go on free. Man, the heat out here, oh, and the spider webs, jeez, it's something else. It's so rugged, it's really unforgiving. Vixie's chugging her way through. Definitely pays off. The deeper and more remote you go away from people, that's where you'll find the big dogs. Come on, come here. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. If you guys are wondering how Vixie's so good out here, we get into the thick of it, man. I've been taking her out since I got her as a little puppy and she's been doing everything with me. She loves it. There you go, Vixie. Come here. Good girl. I think that was the monster we were looking for. He came out of his hole when I was walking past and I dropped my bag and went for him, but I didn't want to rip his claw off, so I tried to grab his back legs and I sort of let him go. I mean, we have a second chance at feeling if this hole is shallow enough, but that right there was our alpha male. He's gonna be deep in there. We gotta have a feel around. What I like about this situation is, I reckon he's actually better off than me right now. He's deep in his burrow and he's got his big claws to protect him. It's a big crab, so we know it could take my finger off easily. I'm working with only my bare hands and my short arms, so I think it's a pretty fair exchange. We're gonna go in nice and slow because he knows we're coming. So he will attack anything he feels is a threat. Oh, you're... He's just crunched the side of my finger. I don't know if you can see that. We found him, Vixie. He's not happy. Not happy at all. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Are you kidding me? That is the giant alpha male mud crab that we've been after these last few days. After about 20 minutes feeling around that hole, he just succumbed to it. Mate, that was a battle and a half. You're a beautiful crab. Lost a little bit of his claw right there, so that probably wouldn't have done too much damage to me. But this is the big cruncher. I had a lot of fun with this guy, and I think he's earned the right to go back. Mate, stop blowing bubbles. It makes you not look scary. I don't know why he's doing that. Thanks for the battle, mate. That right there, the alpha male mud crab. We're gonna put him back in his burrow, let him do his thing and reproduce with all the females around here. Okay, mate, you ready to go? Yeah. That's your home. You're not gonna get me on the exit, are ya? There you go. I'll see you another day, buddy. Woo! That was bloody epic. We freaking did it. Yeah. If you thought that was a big mud crab, wait until you bloody see what we got next. Giant mud crab hole right here. What we're gonna do is go in with the bare hands, feel around for a crab, try not to get smashed by too many horseflies, and come out with 5 fingers and a big monster mud crab. I'm gonna dish the hat for this one. Yep, I've gone the buzz cut. I look like Megamind, I get it. Have a laugh, get it out of your system. All right, enough of that. Let's go in, let's get serious. There's a big crab in here and I wanna get him out. So yeah, let's do it. We're gonna go fist first into this hole, and hopefully it's not too deep. Okay. Okay, feeling around with my fist. It's a pretty big hole. Whoa. Oh, it's a bit of mud. Oh, I feel him. I feel him. He's a big crab. Whoa. Okay. It's gonna be tricky, guys. Oh. Oh. Oh, I got mud in my eye. Oh shit. I can't see. Oh, guys, I can't see. There's mud in my eye. I've got nothing to wipe it. I think, oh God. That's almost worse than getting smacked up. Nah, I can't let it end like this. We're going back in. My camera's running out of charge. I'm gonna keep my eyes shut this time and just feel for him. Let's go. Okay, fist in. There he is. Whoa. He's a big crab. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, guys. We got him. That is one of the bigger crabs I've seen. Look at his claw. We got him. That's a big monster mud crab for you. Woo! We'll wash him off and have a better look, eh? That's the giant monster muddy. You do not want to get done by that guy. Look at that claw. That is so big. Ah! What if I got done by that? Holy. He's the king of this area. That's for a reason. Look at him. Nothing's getting this guy. He's got battle scars all over him. He was held up in that hole and he was just making me work for it, but we got him. That is incredible. So I thought I already caught the alpha male yesterday, but this guy takes the cake. He's got so much power. He's got all his arms and legs, unlike a lot of the other crabs we've found. So this guy's obviously just dominating this area. This guy has my utmost respect, and we're gonna put him back as well. I wanna urge you guys, you don't have to take every single thing that you find. You can put crabs back, you can put fish back, keep it going. I want my kids, I want my grandkids to be able to come out here and catch mud crabs and appreciate the mangroves and the adventures out here. So if that means putting a few crabs back here and there, then I'm okay with that. And this big guy, he's obviously a breeder in this area. He'd be mating with all the females. There's heaps of holes through the system. So yeah, he's got a lot going on around here. It's an awesome spot. So why not put him back, let him keep doing his thing. So there's heaps more mud crabs for the future. So we'll go find a crab that's a bit smaller, good eating size one that we can take back. It's been so awesome, but I'm gonna put him back in his hole now, let him do his thing. Thanks for the adventures. That was something else. All right, buddy, here we go. Oh, let's go find a good eating crab and cook him up, eh? Holy dooly. And there we go. That right there is a perfect size eating buck. That's gonna be tucker for tonight. It's a good crab. Woo! All right, we got our tucker right here. The midges are getting crazy now, so we're gonna head back, have a fire and cook this guy up. Time to chase the sunset back. Let's go. Cranking now. Pan's going in half the ash. Mud crab's going in. That's chili jam right there. Chili mud crab, ready to be smashed. Cheers.
That sauce is amazing. Oh. Yum.
This crab was in its hole a few hours ago. Now it's gone in my belly. Chili mud crab, give it a go.